Okay, this is Deja Vu. When were we here? What year was that? The last time we were at this?
2007, 8.
We had
2008.
We had the trailer, so.
No, it had to be 2009.
Oh, we got the trailer in 2007.
Okay, so.
Well, we went first to Padre Island. I think that was the next year.
Right. So it was 2009.
Probably 2009 because we went to California in 2008.
Well, take a picture of the ocean.
Big boats. This is the Raw Bar, and there's the Harbor Walk, and this is where we had dinner the other night. Come on, let's walk. Show us your fish that you caught. What's the fish called? Marvin? Hey, boys. Yeah, that's a big grinder. Okay. Okay, let's walk out to where we walked before. Oh, this is your control day. Forgot. This is a new thing that we have. We have control days.
This is the Turtle Museum, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, that's where we had dinner. Up there. It was a delightful dinner.
What did you have to eat, Ray?
I had the fish of the day, which was a wonderful piece of, is it mahi-mahi? Okay. Beverly. Okay. The harp. We just booked a trip out there tomorrow. I think it's going to be on this sister ship, the Catamaran. I saw it yesterday. There's a little kind of a seashore walk. Alright. Okay. I know where we can't go. We got kicked out, huh, Salty?
Enjoyed it. Back to where we were with our dog. It was the perfect spot.
Yeah. This is where he ate the leash, huh?
Yeah. I had him like that, tied to the chair while we ate it. He just ate through it. Quite make it. There was one straight left.
Well, I'm sorry that you remembered your camera. I wouldn't have forgotten it.
Margaritas, you might go without a video camera before you get home.
Yeah.
Take care, enjoy.
Okay.
I'm certain that I'm gonna love you forever. You'll always be my only one. No one could know me or take time to show me so much.
Honey.
So often, so sure. I promise I'll always be
How are you,
here for
Ray?
you, darling.
Good.
They don't
Look,
make 'em
there's
like
the Whalen
They
building.
don't make 'em like you. Suddenly say, oh,
I can tell it's your control.
Today's my control day, Ray.
You can go on iTunes and they consider me more than I
We went to the Super Bowl, and this is the team that won.
This is a song I wrote about my job.
Picture of that.
This song has a bad habit of pissing off some people. I'm not real worried about it because I noticed that most of those people. She ain't hanging around with nobody less than they fat and they tall. And there's something about that woman that rubs everybody raw. But I swear that bitch has got the biggest ass I ever saw. And she got a butt. Yeah, 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 she got a butt. Let me tell you what. She got a butt. Ain't nothing but. Yeah, she got a butt. Now she got a legs like a piano, and she got a face like a ferret, and she got the manners of an animal, and she got a voice sound like a parrot. She dresses like a whore and she walks like a duck, but I swear that woman had got herself an ass like a truck. Don't you think you need
on our cruise.
Hey guys, we've cleared the harbor, so if you're ready to head up front, there's benches up there. Feel free to roam around.
Nice day.
Tell me, I got talking and forgot. Thank you.
Oh, that's cool.
Hi, Ray.
Hi, Beverly. How'd you like your dive?
I liked it. It was a little cold, but
Yeah.
I survived.
Good. Well, we all survived,
Thank
so
you.
we're back to swim another day.
We are.
So drink up and enjoy and
Cheers.
cheers.
She's from Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Toronto.
Yeah, I'm a Canadian native.
You are?
Well, there's the iguana. This is the aquifer. Not sure I was recording before. Turtles.
This one all made, the whole floor of it, she said it's made out of all that expanding foam stuff. Look at the pipe. Look at this.
Yeah.
There's a lawnmower engine in one.
It's pretty incredible. So, describe to us what we're seeing here, Beverly.
They're called chugs. Appropriate, I suppose. It's the name of a boat that the Cuban refugees come to Key West to flee their poverty and come to the rich new world. If they make it, they get to stay. If they're apprehended before they touch shore, they gotta go back. And these boats are all made out of lawnmower engines, I'm told, and lots of various things that whatever they could find to enhance their boat. Or
Well, look at this boat.
Yeah.
Look at this. A pontoon boat. And they,
it just has foam rubber in the bottom of it. Look what they use for floats on the side.
Avon. One pepper. Takes a lot of guts. To attempt this. There's the lawnmower hooked up to the shaft of a regular outboard motorboat. Pretty clever. They even put some fiberglass on it. Come on, Pepper. Yeah.
They've got clothes and shoes, and look at the shoes on the outside of it here.
Yeah.
It was in the boat. Hey, where are we, Ray?
Botanical Garden in Key West, Florida.
Oh, isn't this nice in the shade?
Yeah.
It's beautiful here.
Humid day today.
It's quite humid.
Okay, thank you. Good.
Smile for us.
Okay, this is either a turtle or it's a coconut floating in the water that we think is a turtle head. I think it's a coconut. Okay, here we are at Hemingway's, and there's the multi-toed cat. Got the good life.
Those are big paws.
Yeah. Where are you, Beverly?
I don't know which room this is, but it's certainly the entry room to Ernest Hemingway's house.
Good.
And I have the microphone here. I'm going to
When
interview
was
some folks.
When was he living in?
When he was alive.
Okay. Is that the Sloppy Joe guy that was?
We all in, not quite. I think we're going to make it. Hemingway, the way Key West would actually remember him. Early 30s, athletic, debonair young writer. He is surrounded there by his accumulation, if I may, of ex-wives.
Oh, Pauline was
Briefly
last
run you
one.
through those. Wife number 1, Hadley Richardson. They met and married in Chicago in 1921. He was working as a reporter for the newspaper there. Then a short stay in Canada, where they had their son John, then on to Paris to launch his writing career. But about 5 years into that crazy Paris scene, Hadley made a little mistake. She had what she thought was a very good friend there, fashion writer for Paris Vogue magazine, Pauline Pfeiffer. She introduced Pauline to her Ernest, and that's about the last she saw of those two. Pauline hooked on to him, married him, and brought him back to America. They bought this old house. She is the culprit that did away with all of the ceiling fans. While I'm on that sore subject, her favorite chandelier, hand-blown Venetian glass imported from the island of Murano. I'm told that is a rare and priceless piece. Priceless to me would be to see Pauline reincarnated and working here as a summertime tour guide. Pauline and Ernest lived here 9 years. During that time, they had those two sons, Patrick and Gregory. Gregory is the one holding the cat. The cat's name was Snowball. I have a lot to tell you about that busy little character when we get out in the fresh air. 5 years before Pauline and Ernest divorced, the island was visited by Martha Gellhorn, a writer from Collier magazine, sent here to interview Ernest Hemingway. When Martha arrived on our island, she didn't bother to call for an appointment. She simply changed into her cutest little summer outfit, patiently waited down here at Sloppy Joe's bar. It all worked very nicely. He was in that very evening for happy hour. They caught each other's eye immediately. There was a lot of magnetism between those two. Their quote-unquote interviews went on for 5 years. 1940, Pauline caught on. There would be an immediate divorce. 2 weeks later, he married his Martha and moved off to Cuba. We understand that Martha and Ernest were just ecstatically happy there in Cuba for about 2 months. Unfortunately, that stormy marriage raged on almost 5 years. It ended in a bitter divorce. Then in 1945, while he was in London working as a war correspondent, fate smiled on him. He found this writer from Time magazine, Mary Welch. They married in 46. The one he should have found the first 3 times through. Mary stayed by his side till she became his widow, his longest marriage, over 16 years. As we move along with our tour, the furniture you'll be looking at, 17th and 18th century Spanish antiques, mostly walnut. Ernest loves Spain. From here, we'll move our tour to the master bedroom upstairs. On the way, there's a deacon's bench here in the hallway. Be sure and give that a look. And if anybody would like to complete the tour on your own, please feel free to do so. We don't mind, just enjoy the home. Hope to see you upstairs.
No cat cages. Well, that's a playground.
Smile.
They ate out a lot.
Wasn't much of a kitchen, was it?
There you go. There's a guy that's turning there in about 4 minutes.
Look how narrow this is.
You want to walk around and see? You want to walk around and
This railing right here does not look like original.
Do you want to do that? I will.
No.
I'd like to introduce you nice people to 2 of my friends and co-workers here. This little gray one is Hurricane Francis. She was born during that storm, so we gave her that name. That's Marlena Dietrich. Both of them are 6 total wonders. Up to about 12 weeks ago, that spot would have been full of a big lunch tomcat by the name of Archie. True story on Archie and I. About 6 years ago, I had his room absolutely full of nice folks from China. Archie was laying right there, so sound asleep he couldn't even see him breathe. So for grins, I introduced him as one of Hemingway's original cats, stuffed and put on the bed for display. About halfway through my talk with those nice folks, Archie stood up and sneezed. You ever heard of a Chinese fire drill? It was over. Hemingway lacked a half inch of standing an even 6 foot tall. He would weigh in at 200 pounds. He called his time here his insomnia years. A lot of that would be the manic depression that plagued him his whole life through. Some of it was size and sleeping arrangements. Big beds were not available for big people in the 30s. This